In my first video, I explained that my concerns about we Aussies celebrating this Halloween or trick-or-treat crap. Now, I stated that we should not celebrate it at all, that it is not an Aussie custom. Now, whether you agree with my position or not, I see a danger in this trick-or-treat custom. Now, if I was a parent with young kids, I would never allow them to do this trick-or-treat for another important reason. Now, this trick-or-treat involves your kids walking the local streets, banging on people's doors, saying trick-or-treat, and they are given lollies or something similar. Now, some will even bang on the doors of total strangers. Imagine if you tell your kid that he or she must be home by 8 p.m. 8 p.m. rolls around and there's no sign of your kid. You search the streets and perhaps call the police, and sometime after your kid returns all crying and totally upset because he or she banged on the door of a complete stranger who turned out to be a dangerous pedophile. And that is the danger. Not only is Halloween or trick-or-treat unpatriotic, it is also potentially dangerous for the reason I just pointed out. We should take the Melbourne Cup Day and create a new celebration which is for the kids, and they can celebrate that instead of Halloween. At least Melbourne Cup Day is Aussie. I sincerely hope that from 2012 onwards that this Halloween trick-or-treat crap loses its popularity. So let the Yanks celebrate it, not us Aussies. Now, I've finished the first video with a disclaimer, so I'll conclude this video also with a disclaimer. Now, I'm not against the kids having their fun or against anybody else having their fun, but crikey, what can I say? I'm very proud and very loyal Australian, loyal to the Australian way, the Australian people and the Australian nation. It gets me very upset and angry when we throw away things that are Australian and do things the American way and copy their culture. You may argue that Halloween or trick-or-treat is not Yankee culture, well, it's not Aussie culture either, and we should not be celebrating it. Now, if I had kids under 18 years of age, if any of my kids were still 18 years or younger, there's no way on earth that I would allow them to do this trick-or-treat rubbish. Well, if your kids must go and do this trick-or-treat anyway, the parents should accompany them, or if the parents can't make it, have an older brother or sister or cousin of at least 18 years of age and let them accompany them. Now, last but not least, remember this and remember this well. Australia is the best nation on earth, and don't you bloody well forget it, mate.